The props man is working to recreate what life looked like in the 18th century. The makeup is making everybody look as fierce as they could to portray their warrior characters. And the camera is rolling in quick succession to tell the story in the best way it can be told. This is the set of a new Nollywood movie, Jagun Jagun, touted as the first war epic in modern Nollywood and will feature over 700 cast. Off the back of the critically unsuccessful King of Thieves, Femi Adebayo and his partner, Nia Kimolayo, are embarking on an even bigger project as they tell the story of warmongering, mercenaries, scheming, and moreover the backdrop of the pre-colonial Yoruba Empire.
Well, first and foremost, I like to do what has not been done before. I like to always be the pace setter to, be the first to do something extremely successful. So I sat down and I want to actually own the space of indigenous movies. All right, so I felt, okay, we've never seen an indigenous war film before. So I started with that idea and of course spoke with my partner, Nia Kimolayo of Ante Studios, and we started brainstorming and we came up with this. It's a war film in an indigenous setting and it's a satire, and I can tell you that it speaks what is actually happening in Nigeria for now.
The cast is a blend of the legends and veterans of the indigenous genre and new Nollywood faces. Adebayo Salami, Dele Odule, Pedro Gumola share the screen with new raves Lateef Adedimeji, Bimbo Ademoye, and Debo Adebayo. In lead is Adedimeji, who played a destined for greatness but reluctant mercenary. The regimented character has inflicted some body pains on his, and filming has to continue with a body double.
It's been crazy. It's been tough. It's not been fun actually. I've been training upon training, stress upon stress, stunt upon stunt, and then something that an actor hasn't. I haven't explored this part of acting when it comes to doing war film and then having to do what stunt people do, and then trying to use a body double for yourself is actually crazy. I was trying to be perfect about it and my leg come out, so I feel bad, but it's all good.
My palm is bruised. It's a tiny scar, but it's very painful. My hand is also bruised. My legs, there's no blood flow. I have a cut on my leg. Everybody has to go with a souvenir, and it's something that I'm proud of. Oh, look what I got on the set of Jagun Jagun. Hey, what's yours? Oh, your leg? Oh, okay.
A round of applause, guys, for everyone.
I wouldn't say it's taken a new space. I would say I'm still the same old bimbo. I'm still doing movies that I feel is very brilliant, where the stories are amazing. So whether or not it's this magnitude or something small, I will still go ahead to do it. I saw the story, I liked it, and I'm here.
Action!
I just wear the shoes of the person. At the time, I just imagined my husband being killed unexpectedly. Like, this is somebody, okay, let me not give spoilers, but yeah, this is somebody that nobody saw coming that he was going to die, and then he did, and then in front of me. It's traumatizing. So the scream came from within, like, what? Stand up, I'm talking to you. Wake up, I'm calling you. Like, I just needed a response, and obviously we didn't get any.
Femi Adebayo, over the years, has had to deal with the pressure of getting out of the shadow of his legendary father, Adebayo Salami, also known as Oga Bello. Today, the pressure is now different. He now must get out of the shadow of the success of his own previous movie, which has set a high standard.
I would say it's a rapid growth for me. All right, I've been a filmmaker for quite a number of years, but the story actually just changed since last year that I produced King of Thieves. So I'm excited about it, and I want to, thank all my fans for appreciating the good works globally. So beating the record I've set for myself is a huge task ahead of me. So I believe this that we're putting together would definitely beat what we have set before.
When you put people who know what they are doing together, it makes things faster, because what it does is that we can plan ahead, we can anticipate some of the visual effects. We're thinking differently about the visual effects in this film, so it's not the typical, disappearing tricks that we're doing. We're doing particle effects, we're doing fire effects, and all like. So when you have people that are excellent in their fields, I mean, Femi Adebayo, he's been doing this kind of stuff for a while. It's a bigger communal setting with the filmmakers, him, Adebayo Salami, the entire family. They understand all these authentic parts of the story. And then, of course, you have the legendary Adebayo Tijani there, who is constantly ensuring that we get everything right. So that side is taken care of. And at the level of post-production, of course, you trust, Anthill Studios to deliver. But this time around, we're doing things no one has ever seen before.
And action! Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah,
To be candid, Nollywood is going into another new chapter entirely. It's like we are starting a new world. What we're doing here has really taken everybody's challenge. It's waking everybody up to not to sleep on your game. What we have to go through to put this in, we have to go for so many training. We went for lectures because it is what we have never done in a Nollywood film before. And from our research, we discovered that our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers did something like this on reality. But one way or the other, we've not been able to infuse it in our movie. But this is an opportunity for us to show the world what our great-grandfathers has done. And doing it here, it's not easy because we are going 18th century. And going back to 18th century, you know what it means. We have to go to some elderly people to learn from them how it was being done then. Then coming back here now, we are trying to put it, putting it in action is not easy a thing.
It is definitely the turn of a new chapter in Nollywood, and indigenous epics are gaining heavy traction within and internationally. Industry watchers have long said that Africans telling the African story is the formula that would finally elevate the African cinema on the global stage.